Hi there. Also, thank you for the raid, Pixie. So, actually, let me tab out for a moment to check something. Because I did just update Windows. So if I unmute myself on stream, do I hear me? Because I did just update Windows. Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, good. That means I'm getting through. Small thing I'm going to note. So, as the title implies, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have not played this game in a month. Because I haven't streamed in because it's been about 3 weeks since I've started streaming again. And the last game I was streaming was Neo 2, not this. So I honestly have no idea what the hell I'm doing right now. Speaking of, just to note it real quickly, job's going just fine. I'm getting home early enough that keeping my old streaming schedule shouldn't be too hard. I can't guarantee I can give the full 3 hours every night. Some nights I might have to start a little later. My hope is I can do at least 2 hours on any given night. And, odds are I should be good for the whole 3, I hope. Funny thing, Pixie. My family pushed me into this because I didn't have a job, and they're like, hey, start streaming. You can make money. You need to make money. So I did it thinking, yeah, this isn't going to go anywhere. I mean, it's streaming. Making success on the making money out of the internet. It's its own joke. And then I got a job. Which is like, suddenly this went from, great, my future, my financial future may depend on how well I can dance for my dollars on the internet too. And now it doesn't matter. I actually got a job now. So screw this. But yeah, I'm glad to be back because for me, the thing I'm finding is streaming's a good way to get myself to beat games like this. Because finding enough time to sit down to play Mass Effect, the entire Mass Effect trilogy, kind of difficult until you're streaming. Because now it's like, oh yeah, I have like 6 hours every other week put aside specifically to playing Mass Effect. That works. Also, hi, Alex. So let's see. I guess I should check Journal. Then we have some new stuff in Codex.
The Reaper called Harbinger is believed to be the oldest and Ravagers are former Rachni that the Reapers have transformed into heavy artillery through a process of implantation and genetic modification. As walking organic turrets, they can sustain and inflict considerable damage. Ravagers bear egg sacs that continuously spawn swarmers. If the sacs are destroyed either during combat or upon the Ravager's death, their entire contents burst forth to charge the enemy and explode on contact. A dead Ravager expels a caustic gas and an acidic puddle. Alliance scientists have theorized that it is easiest for the Reapers to maintain control over units of Rachni genetic extraction because of the species' neurological predisposition for hive mind consensus.
Hi, Andy. And to go a little further, I actually meant to get back to this last week. I did manage to do my God Eater stream, start that up again last week. I meant to start this. I forgot what happened Tuesday. I think I was either running late or just a bit too tired, or like something else that kept me from streaming. And my other thought at the time was I didn't want to start on Thursday just to do one stream of Mass Effect 3 and then switch over to Neo. So I figured let's aim to start on a Tuesday like now. The other thing is I couldn't stream Thursday anyway because I decided to celebrate my new job by buying some fried chicken for lunch because I haven't had any in ages. My stomach told me that was a bad idea and sent me to the ER. I'm fine. It didn't kill me, but it's like, yes, that's why I haven't had fried chicken in a while. So let's see. We know the Citadel stuff can wait. I think I figured out I cannot do the Book of Planks right now. Linux. Can I do Benning? Actually, it was a local. It was not a chain. It was a local place by my work. I'm actually buying lunch tomorrow by work, but I'm not going there. Right next to it is a place that does like smoothies and sandwiches. So I'm probably just gonna get like a sandwich and maybe a good smoothie from there. Far less likely to send me to the ER. But yeah, job's going well. Ironically, I have a disability, which means I'm on the disability service for state's public transportation. Using the bus is turning out better. It's one bus, so I can manage it, but still, it's like, well, this is stupid. Benning. Okay, where is Benning? We're going to check for that, and if I can't do Benning, it's time for Tachanka. Oh, right, this isn't the map. Again, excuse me if I seem confused. It has literally been a month since I played this game, so everything's a bit, Yeah, I'll tab out to double check. I think I remember reading somewhere that I can't do Plenix right now, but I'll give it a check.
Why have they got us guarding a door anyway? Who's gonna break regs right now?
War makes people stupid. Besides, talking to Moreau, Elector's invaded his ship.
I guess the other big question now is, where the hell is Benning? I might need to go look that up. Yeah, like I said, I'll admit I would like to grow my audience a bit more, but now that I'm in a position where I have a job, I don't care nearly as much. The big use for me right now is I do like playing larger games like this, and having it set to a schedule makes it easier for me to sit down, focus, and beat it. And if some people want to come along for the ride, hi guys, all the better. What the hell was I doing here? Yeah, again, the problem with it having been a month, I have no idea where I am. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I guess whatever I did here, I finished, so... Alright, place I can buy fuel. Neato. You know, I should probably try scheduling some time for it. I recently, like a few weeks before the job started, I tried to start watching One Piece. Ooh, Cerberus abductions, okay. That's obviously something I want to do now. Okay, we know where the Cerberus abductions are, so let's just go ahead and do that now. And then I'll tab out, I'll probably look up where Benning and the other stuff is so I can get that done, because it's not showing on the map. Which is a little bit annoying. Okay, it looks like this is where I want to go. No. Oh, I see now. Cerberus abductions. Oh. Okay. Benning is the Cerberus abductions mission. Or at least it's both. Garrus, and why not Javik? Yeah, I think I have everyone about as set up as I can hope for right now. Is that enough for Shockwave to cap out? No, I need one more point. Later, I would just make it better for him. Yeah. We brought Profi. We're bringing Profi the Profian with us. Yeah, sure. Extra impact radius.
Shepard, Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggests that the people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
Oop, wrong button. And hello!
Diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
I forgot how much fun this class is. Oh, this is another one of those multiplayer map missions.
Upper streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
They won't know what hit them.
I mean, I'll note. You made all these maps. It's not a bad idea to make at least some single-player content for them.
Confirmed. Look, reinforcements are here.
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way.
And as I've said pretty much every time this comes up, I do find it a little sad I can't play the multiplayer. Though again, if I was really hankering for a multiplayer cover shooter, I do have Gears 5. Where are ya? Don't think that got in. Hi! It's a first-person shooter. I go around punching people in the face. Yes, I should be keeping an eye out for civilians. Are you guys going to stop coming at some point? There we go. Also, I have enough points to... That's a lot more points than I expected. You know what? I'll take lifting. Oh yeah, we should start boosting incendiary ammo. Which reminds me, I should also activate incendiary ammo.
Hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
I guess I just leave.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Okay. So let me... I'm going to look into... Well, let's see. I think I could do them. These three I know are DLC stuff we want to wait on. So I'm going to just look up some of these things. Like, I definitely want to recheck the book because I think I can't do that yet. Figure out where the evidence on Benning is and figure out Eden Prime resistance. Just to make sure I don't miss them. By the way, excuse the sound going quiet. It's because I tabbed out. Okay, I was supposed to find some dog tags, but I missed them, but I could just purchase it from requisitions. I had a feeling I missed something. Good thing they had a backup. Okay, yeah. The book does not appear. The place you have to go for the book does not appear until after Tuchanka. So we can't do that now. So the last thing I have to check is Eden Prime resistance. Well, there's also those two in Citadel I should figure out before I get moving. And again, I'm just looking it up because better I just look it up and get it over with than wander around forever wondering where could it be. Okay, I can't do Eden Prime. I've basically failed that because I opened the Prothean artifact. Because we can't return to that planet, so oops. What's left here? Want heating unit stabilizers and improved power grid. Okay, this I get from a Cerberus mission we don't have yet. This one I have to do before Tachanka. Yeah, it looks like these are things I missed. I will need to go to Spectre Requisitions for. Yeah, I'm noticing, because already I'm seeing with, like, the Eden Prime one, it's like, nope, you missed it. Get wrecked. And since a lot of this can feel very needle in haystack, I have no qualms with just saying F it and looking it up. Especially since a lot of this stuff probably ties to war assets, which you need a lot of to get a good ending. And, like, I'm not guaranteeing we're going to get the best ending, but I like to try to get at least a decent one. I do find it weird we can't finish the Eden Prime one, because the one thing I am noticing the game is being surprisingly nice about is missables end up in Cerberus requisitions. And yeah, you only get so many... There's a lot of this stuff that I am noticing a few things in the game which is just downright head tilting.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'm going to say embassies would put me near a Spectre
Yes,
requisition. I get that a lot of this kind of stuff is probably supposed to be for replay value. If you're not using a guide, you'll have to go back and play again to see if you can get the stuff you missed. Though it is kind of annoying. Like, I remember with Mass Effect 2 noting the one thing I didn't like is how 90% of the game is you having to know the suicide mission is coming and prepping appropriately for it. Which, you know, it's not terrible when you know it's coming, but the fact that you basically have to play the whole game around it is kind of annoying. Okay, this is something else. Oh, here's requisitions. Want this. We want this. You know what? We've plenty. Let's go ahead and purchase these ultralight materials, which, now I think about it, might be other things I missed. How petty. Anything specific you got in mind with that? Okay. Okay, I need to go to the commons. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. And again, there's the fact that they don't really point you to where the thing to scan is.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's awful.
Let me check the journal again. Okay, he's just somewhere in the commons. Yeah.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian War effort.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit. Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases made by Agor Munitions will show in your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Yeah, where the hell's the Solarian?
One of the universities is supposed to send in more residents to help with all the new records.
The Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Wolfpack mercenary gangs have unexpectedly announced that they have united to help fight the Reapers.
Oh, hey. Consequences. Come on, Frog Boy, where are ya? Behind the bar? Let me go check.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that
Hey, I remember you. Shepard, right? Heard you're fighting the Reapers.
Matriarch Athena. You were working on
Oh,
Iliad.
yeah.
How'd you
She
end up
was
here?
neat.
With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here.
I don't think so. I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara.
Yeah. Matriarch Benazia was her mother.
Hmm.
Liara would love to meet you.
Why? She doesn't even know me from a hole in the ground. Benazia ran off before the kid was born. Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a boyfriend who used to work for Cerberus.
I only worked with Cerberus to fight the Reapers.
And you're not with him now. I know. If you were, you wouldn't get within a light year of Liara.
Is that a threat?
I'm no commando, but I've had 1,000 years to learn to fight dirty. Nobody messes with my girl. Anyway, you combine her work with Benazia and... well, the matriarchs might have ordered a hit if I hadn't agreed to keep an eye on her.
I bet she'd like to meet you.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Again, I liked her. Going into the matriarch stage, and are you some sort of wise and sage oracle? Nope, she's a freaking bartender.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another...
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and you're supposed to send him away every morning?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian War effort.
Porter Krogan. Neat. It's not you, though you're standing around in a very NPC I can talk to kind of way.
Right now, the Turians and the Alliance are fighting for you.
Suns, Eclipse, and Bloodpack mercenary gangs have unexpectedly announced that they have united to help fight the Reapers.
Could be somewhere in here.
Victus has requested a war summit of council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
The audio drama hiding in the game. God, that was weird.
Hades Gamma as a staging area. Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma and Voyager clusters. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches. Welcome to Kanala Exports. Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
You know what? I think we decided Reckoner and I could be useful.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a
And get the gauntlets for good measure.
We appreciate your visit. Personal needs.
Yeah, silly enough as is, when you realize the main characters are an Elcor and a Hanar, it's just, oh god. You know what? Excuse me cutting out again. Because I'm going to try to look up where they are, because... Okay, that's annoying.
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station capitalizes its alliance.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Yeah, because I was... Apparently this is the person we're looking for, but I just can't talk to them. Maybe I have to leave and come back.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in the Citadel docking bays. Fierce fighting continues.
Yeah.
Occupy most of Paladin. It appears that Turian forces may lose their ground.
You know what? Let me look up where those turrets go real quick. Because if those go to a different map, I can just run over there real quick and then run back. Now that's also Presidium Commons. Okay, well in that case,
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
let's go to Purgatory and then double back.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
Now we go to
One
Commons.
moment, please.
And hope the game is feeling a little more cooperative.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell them about us.
Has fallen to Reaper forces, while his refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies.
We've got to keep Jake and Dave here. They should be socializing with others.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian War effort.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Oh, you're bonded with Turi?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Oh. Wow, that's...
Okay, that's slightly a problem. I'm looking up where the turret schematics go. Okay, the turrets I can't hand in until priority Citadel 2, so I probably can't do that now. Yeah, I can't handle the automated turret schematics now, but I will be able to hand them in when the time comes. So what I gotta look up now is heating unit stabilizers. I have not handed over the dog tags yet. I'll look to that in a moment.
Excuse me? Oh, I didn't... well, I just...
Yeah. Embassy's at the left. I'll look to that in a moment. Okay, let's hand into the embassy since I know I can do that. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, that is the person I'm supposed to hand in the other thing to, but I am apparently not allowed to do so because reasons.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Embassies, bank left. Okay.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Oh, yeah.
But what I need. Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benning. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian
Okay.
facility on Surkesh. Solarian officials had no comment. Refugees from Reaper.
Actually... Heating unit stabilizers, right? Did I just... Maybe I'm confused and that's one I didn't do. Cerberus Fighter Base. Is that on my list? Oh, I can't talk to them because I haven't done that mission yet. The other one I have is the...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
It must be the thing for Normandy.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Don't mind me, I'm just horribly confused. Go down to engineering.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
All right, this is at Purgatory, so we'll go check that.
I'm glad the commander didn't forget about it.
All right, you can't just leave the ship. You're gonna have to take it from here. I will note having to do everything as soon as you can, but being able to keep track of when you can, it's rather annoying.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'm headed to Purgatory.
We'll have a cab ready for you.
I hate being stuck here. I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now. Nothing to do about it. We each stand duty in our own ways.
Don't mean to interrupt you, but I found these schematics. They're pretty old, but maybe they could help you?
Oh. Those really are old, but solid. We could totally convert our current systems to this. Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay. So, not yet. Not yet. Can't do it. Not yet. DLC we're waiting on. It's time to go to Tachanka. And make a save.
Welcome, Commander. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, time to finish this genophage stuff. Fuel? Yeah, it's free refills at Citadel.
All hands, full stop! Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjak. It's time to cure the genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Mordin Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatrass?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Mordin will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Mordin would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Also, there's the fact that, you know, I went out of my way to make sure Rex survives Mass Effect 1. So turning around at the last minute would be dumb. And hey, we haven't had James out in a while. Skynet meathead, you're up.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from them.
Really, game?
The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our six. Now move. Watch it, incoming.
Hello.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
No, I'm not allowed to shoot him down.
Reminds me of the mess on Palaven.
More incoming! Only a few enemies remain.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
His name is Mordin Solus. He's here to cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him? Because I do. And so will you.
Enough!
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy, and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
Yep. You know, I'll speak about it after the cutscene.
Make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of Genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference?
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the Genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
The Dalatrass tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests. But familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on him. Why are we stopping?
Rex, you and Mordin stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
So, anyway, what I wanted to say earlier is I do wonder what would happen if you don't save, like how wildly different things get if you do not save Rex, because he's basically sitting at the center of what is probably the biggest B-plot in the entire trilogy. The hard thing is to see how different things could get. You'd have to play through the entire trilogy. Again. It's already been a tall order for me to just... It's already been a pretty big order for me to just play through the games once. I mean, sometime in the far future, maybe I'd go round 2, but it'd take a while. I do have games I want to run back.
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemech, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
They can't handle a Reaper alone. We've got to get in there.
Damn it. I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Shepard.
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Rex, get the female out of here now! Go! Artemech, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way. Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too. What the hell?
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the Ancients.
Sorry, but the ground is shaking down here. Are you guys feeling the tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
So, do I really want to know who Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, is?
Krogan don't usually name Thresher Maws.
I was gonna say, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a giant Thresher Maw. It's just a dead end. Oh no, it's not helping me. It's just saying I gotta leave. Oh, wait, there's a way I can go.
Looks like the Rachni again.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Daylight detected ahead. Curious. It was assumed that any notable location on Tuchanka had been destroyed.
Makes you wonder what the Krogan could have been if they hadn't nuked the place.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. Plant life was assumed dead in this ecosystem.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
Love to know how we're going to deal with the Reaper when we get there.
No, I'm not being allowed to jump up to it.
Another quest.
It seems Kalros is not a myth.
Ah, shit.
Stay sharp.
It's not over yet.
Whoops. Got cornered.
It seems Kalros is not a myth.
Ah, shit.
Stay sharp.
It's not over yet.
Careful! One of the large ones is broken.
And he brought friends.
Wow. Something's actually tough enough not to instantly die when I blink at it.
Rex, you're right about Kalros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
The party isn't.
Whoops. Keyboard just fell over for a moment.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
It appears to be a memorial for fallen Krogan.
Hostiles ahead.
I see them.
Rex busy driving truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
We've almost lost Calros. Get down I can smell the damn thing's breath.
Oh, yeah. Oops, wrong button. Get incendiary back on. Odd, gun wasn't firing for a moment there.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that Maw. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Moving.
Calrock!
Move, Shepard!
We're in. Go.
What about Reed?
No way he survived that. He was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
I hope somebody has a plan B.
It will take more than planning to reach the tower. I believe we require what organics call a miracle.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
So, walk with rhythm. It's time to attract the worm. We've done crazier
We
things.
flew through the Omega-4 relay and survived. We can do this.
That's the spirit, Shepard.
How would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Urdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero! Now, let's show them why. Go! I've got this! I am Urdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have Cure ready.
Let's get in there!
But someone has to raise those Maw hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the Cure now.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
Shit! Off to the left!
Oh, he noticed.
All right?
are intact.
This got shot by a Reaper.
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
You've got to be kidding!
If I was organic, that would probably burn.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
I don't think cover's gonna do the trick!
This is a dead end!
Are we really doing this?
Don't stop!
Commander, this is Artemis Wing. We'll try to give that Reaper something else to shoot at.
Now that's some goddamn balls.
Their timing is impeccable.
Go! Push ahead!
This has been pretty awesome. I'm just gonna note that right now.
One of the hammers!
The other one is on the right!
Getting to them's gonna be the trick!
Okay, the big ones are still a problem.
Almost have you. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
We've still got the second hammer on the other side!
There's a Reaper in my way, Rex.
Thank you.
Go! Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
I just want to note on record, the Krogan had thumpers. Just saying. Whoa.
Mordin, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Yeah!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure cure dispersed properly.
Morton, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion's likely to be problematic.
Morton, no!
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Gotta admit, this is a hell of a finale for him.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Classic bypass. Standard failsafes. Excellent work. Yes.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
Genophage cured. Krogan free. New beginning. For all of us.
A long time ago,
Yeah.
my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Morden had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done, and know that Urdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Urdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Mordin dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Ooh, trippy. There you are. I'm tempted to be a bit cheeky and say they're specters.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Kaidan, back on Virmire. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing what we're up against now.
Nice that he gets referenced.
Was in vain.
You know Kaidan would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Funny with you mentioning shadows, I did get Persona 5 recently.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well...
You'd be dead.
Concerns about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Udina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
I do believe I'm right here.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Aria's mercenaries?
Aria T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful, and violent. Mostly Vorcha here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Aria's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten
Hmm.
them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
So we know the Geth are divided on the whole Reaper thing, so anything happening out there would be curious.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Thresher maws are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacles erupt from the earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, Threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered Threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry Threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed. Alliance forces recommend engaging Threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons.
Little reminder, due to the background I chose, this mess with Akuz, I'm the one guy who survived it. Okay, I got a couple to read for us. With all the Reaper's power, harvesting every sapient species in an entire galaxy can take decades or even centuries. The most time-consuming part of the process is gathering DNA from the population. To accelerate the effort, the Reapers follow a consistent procedure. Victims who cooperate, schedule, or surrender, or are captured by husks are sorted into camps. It is believed the husks possess receptors that allow them to analyze victims' DNA through sight, smell, or touch. Victims that meet their standards are herded from the camps into processor ships. Those the husks deem insufficient are either turned into husks themselves or indoctrinated to serve as slave labor. Reapers use the last option to give their victims false hope. Many captains who would otherwise fight back become docile when they see members of their own kind obey and survive. The processor ships reduce victims to a transportable liquid. Remember the end of Mass Effect 2? End of Mass Effect 2. Like in a slaughterhouse, the ship's design prevents victims from seeing or hearing what happens elsewhere so that they do not panic. Victims are ushered into locking pods, then rent apart and dissolved into paste that's flushed into storage vats. The rate of killing is phenomenal. Intelligence estimates suggest that there are more than 400 processor ships on Earth, killing approximately 1.86 million humans per day. In a combination with battlefield deaths, disease, and famine, the pace will result in a complete depopulation of Earth within a decade. As the husks and indoctrinated slaves build more slaughtering facilities, the kill rate can only increase. Excuse me, need a drink? Excuse me. Okay, Reaper vulnerabilities. Although clearly technologically superior to the Citadel forces, the Reapers have experienced casualties in the battle across the galaxy. This indicates that, theoretically, with the right intelligence, weapons, and strategy, the Reapers could be defeated. Unlike the Mass Effect relays that they created, Reapers do not have quantum shields. Locking itself down at a quantum level would leave a Reaper unaware of its surroundings until the shielding deactivates. Instead, Reapers rely on kinetic barriers. In the case of a Reaper's capital ship, these kinetic barriers can hold all the firepower of 2 dreadnoughts simultaneously, but 3 clearly causes strain and 4 typically results in destruction. Weapons designed to maximize heat damage, such as the Thanac series, show better results against the Reaper's impure kinetic impacts. Barriers of a Reaper destroyer are less formidable than those of a capital ship. It's possible for a single cruiser or many fighters to disable or demolish a destroyer if they can get within range where they are themselves destroyed. The Reaper's energy sources are not infinite. For example, to land on a planet, a Reaper must substantially reduce its mass. This transfer of power to its Mass Effect generators leaves the Reaper's kinetic barriers at only partial strength. Sovereign was destroyed while assuming direct control over Saren. The feedback from Saren's death seemed to entirely overload Sovereign's shields. Current Reapers do not seem to suffer from this design flaw. Reaper capital ships can turn faster than Citadel dreadnoughts, but to do so, they must lower their mass to a level unacceptable in combat situations. Consequently, it is possible for a dreadnought to emerge from FTL travel behind a capital ship, then bring its guns to bear faster than a Reaper can return fire. This is a poor tactic, however, against Reapers flying in proper formation. So, basic TLDR, yes, you can beat a Reaper, but it's a very inefficient numbers game. Let me check Book of Plenix one more time, but it looks like we have to just go to priority to Citadel. And I have to change my armor and talk to Joker. Oh. Hi, Kittlefish. Thanks for the sub. Okay, so what I want to do now, I won't be able to hand in until I do the Citadel mission, but I can go get the book now. We'll be in Aru at Atheon. Also, while I'm here and thinking about it. Okay, we're actually pretty close to the minimum right now. 3, you know, I realize there's a lot of controversy around it, a lot of, like, there's a lot of people are like, oh no, it's 3. This has actually been pretty fun. From what I could tell, the badness is mostly concentrated around the ending, which means I'm expecting some disappointment in the end, but getting there's been a trip.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Okay, that's another one I have to do, and there's something I have to find there, or I'll have to purchase it from requisition, so that'll probably be the next thing I do, after getting the book.
My turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy.
Oh my god.
Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster.
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant
A light bulb joke?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Wow. 2? You know, I actually did like 2. The only thing I didn't like about it was, and I mentioned this earlier, how you basically have to know the suicide mission is coming and plan your entire playthrough around preparing for it. Which isn't terrible if you know what to do. Like, I'm letting... Alex basically helped me on that because I let people backseat for it. But, like, if I didn't know that was going to be such a pain in the ass later...
Thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that
you won't let me wait till this ends.
Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Salarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Okay. Actually, you know what? What do I have marked as? Yeah, 10's my timestamp thing. I might want to clip the military jokes thing later if I can remember to.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Also, let me check over here. Whoops. Yep, as I thought, there'd be new stuff. Then I gotta go to engineering. Hey, Commander, we just got a shipment of armor delivered to Normandy. It's from a group of Alliance soldiers who used to be stationed at Rhode Island. Don't know how they found us. They left a note that just says, you'll need this more than we do. The armor is called the Reckoner Knight or something. You can check it out in the equipment locker. And those arm spikes look like they could take out an eye. Yeah, that's the armor I want to get out of the Cerberus armor, so maybe I'll go up and do that next while I'm still thinking about it. From Dalatrus Linron, Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the Genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the Genophage, and the Salarian Union will be among the first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I am ashamed to learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. It's a dark day not only for my people, but all of galactic civilization. Oh, we'll see about that. Making baby... Oh, dear. Long as they're not shooting at you, yes. Making babies again will be fun as soon as this war is over. Let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. Really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Kelphic Valley, enlisting support from the Air clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad, I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. From General. When you first arrived in Manet, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, must admit I am impressed. You brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven might be saved after all. Shiala, dear Commander Shepard, don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zoo's Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remembered me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that. But the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when need arises. Sure, I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall, but my connection to the people of Zoo's Hope is stronger, drowns out the Reapers' voices. Situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety, but with one mind, the untrained fight with skill of veteran commandos. Our force is strong. Not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Pharaoh soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. That's actually pretty interesting. Yeah, Alliance News Network, new article on Reaper. Pharaohs, a group of colonists on Pharaohs, have mounted a defensive against attacking Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. Excuse me. The informal militia from Zoo's Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, have repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons, as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogeni facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Elizabeth Bainham said. We've survived worse and we know how to fight together. Colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. Yeah, basically, they've become something of a hive mind, and it's enough to at least keep indoctrination at bay. Yeah, we just gained them as a war asset. Neat. So first I want to go up to the cabin and change armor. Oh yeah, I think I took this for the shield boost. Let me see, I might be able to get something similar just through my N7 armor. Not really, so let's look at what else I have. You know what? Blood Dragon still gives me very good shield boost. It's only a little worse than what I already have. I'll lose regeneration, but a huge boost to power damage could probably be pretty... And faster power recharge could be good. So let's try this. So yeah, I'm going to be a walking advertisement for the Dragon Age series.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, EDI agrees with me.
The Normandy is a ship. EDI is a collection of processing hardware contained in that ship. Those are two separate things.
Doesn't the existence of the Reapers contradict that?
So what do you think, EDI?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, EDI, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay. Now we go to CIC, check comms.
Commander.
You know what? I don't think there is, but I can go back and check.
Something you need to talk about?
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
I don't think I've ever been down there, but I'll go give it a quick look.
Commander Shepard.
Okay, there's a model ship. I heard that. There's another model ship here. In fact, there's a few model ships down here for some bizarre reason. And we apparently have a hamster down here somewhere, because I heard him. I think I just picked him up. I could check again later. For now. The fighter base is something we want to do next, but first I want to see if I can grab that book. Let me tab out for a moment. Okay, it's here. Here's where I want to go.
Signal confirmed. Okay, that's the book. Supposedly going back to Citadel will just put on that priority mission, so we can't do anything with it right now. This also reminds me, we just finished a priority mission. Time to save. So the next thing we're going to do is handle the fighting base. There's something I will hopefully find there. If I can't, it's fine. It just shows up at Cerberus requisition. Haven't used Liara up. By the way, is this everyone? Did we get all our party members? Don't need to name names, just like quick yes or no, have I found everyone?
2 more. Okay. Oh yeah, the spike thrower was something I found earlier. But it's pretty clear I just want to use this. I think we need 5 points for the next upgrade. Yeah. Okay, now this needs 1 more point.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
Commander, you'll have to find the command center to take down their defenses.
So is this another multiplayer map mission?
They've seen us.
Yeah, that's what I expected. I do wonder why they didn't I mean... Yeah, I'm wondering why they didn't bother putting multiplayer into Legendary. I mean, I suspect Mass Effect 3, for the most part, just got a facelift. It's not like anything, the mechanics have been so massively changed that would be that hard, could it?
Let's find that control center.
Or, you know, maybe it is. I'm not the game designer here.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's gotta get those defenses down.
Really? Last I heard, Mass Effect 3 still has servers online.
Garrus, make it quick.
On it.
Unless they didn't want to deal with, like, a potential surge in users over, Legendary Edition selling.
No problem, Cortez.
Especially since they gave it away, like, twice.
Warning. Warning. Security breach. Initiating lockdown failsafe.
Shepard, it takes 2 to authorize shutdown.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
I'm tracking large-scale deployment to the landing pad, Shepard.
And that's where we need to go.
Anybody left?
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear. Signaling to strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Shepard, look out!
Give it everything you've got. Anyone wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh wound.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
All right, time to go back to Citadel.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Hope lives. From Ardnab Takara. I'm writing you from the Kelphic Valley on Tuchanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet. So many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We're finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you that decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Tuchanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There's reason to hope. This I owe you, Commander. This I will never forget. And from Jessica. Dear Commander Shepard, my name is Jessica Fromm. You saved my life on Benning. I've lost so many friends in all this, but I find hope in the idea that their memory lives on in me. No, I'm just one woman, but I want to let you know you're making a real difference. Okay, time to handle Citadel round 2. By the way, anyone know when I should start doing the other Citadel stuff?
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend? What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. No. No, 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 no!
What have you got?
You're gonna want to hear this, Commander. Emergency message playing on loop from a comm tower.
To all incoming ships, the Citadel is under attack. Do not attempt to land. Cerberus is controlling all docks. Notify the Citadel fleet. Send reinforcements to CSEC headquarters. If that falls, the station falls.
That sounded like Commander Bailey.
Where do you want the Normandy?
Since you can't dock, we'll deploy in the shuttle. Get us in near CSEC headquarters.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Jack. EDI. Go defensive, better shield delay.
Okay, people, coming in hot. Get to cover.
Understood.
Says get the cover, runs down middle of the room.
How bad are you hurt?
I'm alright. It looks worse than it is. About time some cavalry got here.
Do you two need some alone time?
Have your leaders been killed?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time. Here we go. CSAT network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Valern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is high. Not a lot else. But if he's inside...
Why would the Counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends. The Counselor would have a clearer picture for all the good that does us.
One Counselor's better than zero. Where am I headed?
The Executor's office is defensible. He may have gone to ground there when the shooting started.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There. Now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Hello. Wasn't close enough.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it. Keep looking.
Are you all right? Your body language indicates contemplation.
In my cycle, it is said the Reapers took this station in a matter of hours. To see its inhabitants fight back gives me pause.
You are welcome to share your feelings.
There is hope for those living now. There was none for my species. That is all.
Hi!
We've got to be close now.
There is damage here. We may be too late.
The gunfire behind me is PSEC trying to retake the central communications hub. Without it, they can't get a signal for help off the station. There's no...
Okay.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
Found him. He looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean, Ordina, he's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No, it's fun.
Kirahei! You're bleeding, and I don't think Metagel's gonna cover it.
Never liked the idea of growing old anyway. Valern's safe. We flushed out the assassin. Now get him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
We found the Winter goddamn soldier.
Counselor's okay. I need to catch up to an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Odina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Shepard, my instruments say your car's stopped.
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative, their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shalmar Plaza. Kane is with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
Your body language indicates injury.
I did not see anyone is monitoring the vehicle.
You could ask the commander for another day.
Completely sludge of
I'm at Shalmar Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator, trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Great.
There we go. Insta-kill abilities. Fun.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on, this'll be a fast climb.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice. I found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
Threat neutralized for now.
He's probably going to do something ridiculous, like just run up the side of the building.
Shepard, bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Above us.
And I'm out of ammo. And And that's my only gun, so I am out.
I see them. Jump!
What was that?
Gunman, get down! Go! Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle! Everybody back to the elevator! Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. He's with Cerberus.
Everybody, hang on! Shepard, what's happening here?
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with.
Almost missed
We don't have
that.
time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Councilor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
He's about to open the door.
I'm gonna regret this.
No. You're not.
All right, Skipper. Udina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
Gun!
Get the council back and cover that door.
The door!
Bailey?
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming.
Yeah, no.
Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the Elusive Man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
Yes? Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together.
I'm not clear on his plan myself. Did he really think he could just take over?
More or less. We sifted through evidence from his office and apartment. I'll send you a summary. Right now, I need to monitor some interrogations. Emotions are high, and I don't want anyone getting enthusiastic. Good work today, Shepard. It could have been a lot worse than it was.
You know what? I think I'm going to have to call it here because I am getting a little tired. And I do have work tomorrow. Still, we got most of the 3 hours, so that's pretty good. Let's go find someone to raid. Use sound cutting out. Meanwhile, I'll hopefully be back to this Thursday. Friday should be more God Eater with Retro. That one's pretty much a gimme because I actually have Friday off this week. Let me actually wait a sec. Okay, someone over at Neo Sanctuary Crew is playing Returnal. I'm going to go out on a limb and bet that's actually Retro. So let's all go say hi to him, like I said. I gotta do a couple things real quick, and then it's probably off to bed, and Thursday we'll hopefully be back. So thanks to everyone who stopped by. Thanks for the raids and the subs, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. Later.